We got 6 actually. Yeah, we got. Yeah. Well, get your butt in, open it, hit that like button. All right. All right. I can go ahead and close this. All right, so I can open that. Get us on that. All right, we are ready to get going. What was that? Yeah, well, no, he was ready for last week. We canceled, and that was, yeah. Yeah. Fucking college. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm dropping like 40% of my frames right now. No, it's not. It's because I'm uploading a video right now at the same time as streaming. It's got 27 minutes left. I started it at fucking 12. I figured it would be done before we started, but of course I was wrong. Oh shit. Yeah. I that's cool. All right. I dropped the output to 2000 kilobytes a second. I'm streaming it like lower than I think 400p at this point. No, I'm streaming it like 280p probably at this point. There's no way I'm at 1000p with only streaming 2000 kilobytes a second. There's no way. My bitrate must be shit. It's probably it'll probably take a second to hit. Because yeah, I'm steady now. I'm only dropping 3% packets now. And only dropping 3% frames, so it's good. That's not bad at all. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and start now because like I said, we don't have time to wait. I have to go at 6:30. That is when session has to end, so we are gonna get started. All right, everybody ready? Fuck. How do I explain Grevin just being dead silent? Druid. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. All right. Yeah, I've got it. I've got the perfect idea. All right. 3, 2. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. My desktop audio isn't coming out at all. Oh, I think this entire time you guys have been silent.
I would hope not.
Oh. Yeah, they still can't hear you. What the fuck's going on with my OBS? Properties?
That sometimes just because it decides
to. I fixed it. Us. Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, this entire time you guys have been silent. Well, now that everybody can hear you, perfect. Glad I got that figured out now. All right, we get started in 3.
So now I say the end. No.
Funny. All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild, or all of you adventurers wandering around out there who happen to find us here on the channel. I'm your host of the D&D Orphan, back today with another episode of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. The group finally dares enter the Slanty Tower. And with that, we pick up right where we left off, the three people of our group having made their way to the gate's entrance, followed by Sir Talavar behind. As the three of them approach the gate, we get to meet our three players, as always. But before we do that, one of the three players, who currently is not here but will be joining us later, our druid, begins to feel a call. A voice from the cracks of the walls, whispering into his mind. As he listens, his eyes begin to slit. His teeth begin to fang. As his body begins to shrink, until he turns into a tiny little rat. Shit. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's 2014 druid. He doesn't have to prepare 4 wild shapes, because that makes sense.
Turns into a tiny little rat.
That is a Skaven if I've ever seen one.
And as he turns into a tiny little rat, you see him scurry into little cracks of the walls, darting into the distance. As Sir Talavar looks to you two, he says, what was his deal? I am confused. I thought he was going to help us. Is he helping us? As he looks to you, Lion first. Lion, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. It's me, King. In this campaign, I play Lion. He's a Tibetan monk with no subclass currently.
And then he looks over to our beautiful nature Jesus and looks to you and says,
It's Victor from Arcane, but nature.
and what about you? Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kareem. I play Kalith in this campaign. I almost live in Orphan's walls.
As he looks to you both, very confused as to what has just happened, what do you guys say?
I don't know. I thought he was supposed to be here too. How am I supposed to know?
They will rejoin us at a later time.
Well, we'd hope so.
And as you guys say this, you look to the door behind you, the snakes now lying to the ground unconscious. Do you push the doors open?
Yeah.
I just check my inventory if there's something I should.
As you
equip.
push
I should-
the double doors open, they slide. The stone caressing the stone underneath it. You hear the crunching of the brittle, old material. And as the double doors swing open, you see inside the tower. And at its center, you see a hole that appears to just go down. You approach to the edge of the platform. Looking down, it seems to just go down, down, down. Looking around you, even if you have dark vision, you find the tower is filled with a fog, a deep, dark mist that only allows you to see 30 feet in the distance. If you do not have dark vision, worry not, 4 torches are placed along its interior, every 5 feet, allowing you to see up to 30 feet as well. As you both enter inside... Oh, go ahead.
Kale's gonna look to Lion, and he's gonna look to the hall. He's gonna look to Lion, he's gonna ask, how much for you to jump?
I'm sorry?
How much for you to jump?
I'm not jumping in the random hole, Caleb.
Alright, now you're boring. What happened to having
How much
the fun?
for you to jump?
Well, I can't get out again. Your boots.
Ah,
Yeah,
you
I don't.
both keep talking about it. I'll see what the hell. And as soon as he steps over the black, a gravity force, you see his wings begin to dip as his eyes widen, and in an instant, he is sucked down. You hear him scream as he descends further and further, and then finally,
I can't.
after a minute, in silence.
I wanted to save him, but I guess that wasn't an option. So
Oh god, I hope that guy isn't dead.
I looked at Caleb in line and says, he's probably fine. You know, it's the Feywild. Things like this happen. Wacky hijinks. We should probably get the fuck out of here before
You
we
begin to hear the sound of angels as a spirit begins to rise from the black hole. You see his soul flapping its wings. I'm going.
Can I make a grab for his spirit?
No, you try to, sure, but you just phase through it. It's there's nothing to grab. It's a spirit.
Well, man, I'm gonna try to communicate
Alright.
with it. I guess.
Kill
Hey.
module written DM NPC. Check. Introduce my own DM NPC. Still open.
No,
All right.
He could have given us out of character. Oh god.
by DM written or a pre-written DM NPC. Hello, my own coming soon.
Bye help from other archfey.
No, don't worry. The person he's tied to, there's someone else tied to him.
Oh great. I was like, oh well, GG's.
Well, I mean, I don't. That happened far faster than I would have liked, but anyway.
That was fast. We were joking around about how much to jump, and then the guy just fucking does it.
What is all the hullabaloo about? I'll check, and then he just.
And I'm just like, wait, I want to grab him when you say the gravity is going, and you're like, nope.
Nah, that bitch. Nah, you remember when Goku realized that the planet when he died and he went to what's his name's planet, and he's like, oh hell yeah, it's like Earth, and then poke, he suddenly sucked violently down. Yeah, it was like that.
So, Lion's just gonna bow his head mournfully and be like, I don't know who you are, Mr. Dragon, but I pray that you find and bless in your ancestors.
Rest in peace, Sir Talavan.
As you guys look worried. What was that, King?
I was gonna say, could I maybe make a perception roll to see if we see anything else or notice anything else?
No, I was about to say you notice. More actually specifically, you hear coming from the left down this hall. You see through the open doors a faint bit of light and a little bit of crackling.
Oh, that's probably a campfire.
Okay, well, Lion will have his boots in like hover mode to make him hover as he walks over, as not to trigger any like 4-plate traps.
As you hover through, you find a crossing section. Entering the room, you see coming from this way, there is a bit of light. However, coming from this way, you see an object, a table, that there seems to be something on top of. Yeah.
He will head towards the table.
Okay. Investigating towards the table, you find, entering the room, it is packed full of delicious food. You smell roasted barbecue. You smell cooked ham, roasted chicken. It's delectable, delicious. The smell wafts through the room, almost hypnotizing you. You also see a section of empty plates in front of the food.
This has no effect on Lion, as he is a construct and doesn't really need to eat, so he's just like, this seems like a pleasant feast.
I made Kaelith a vegetarian, but didn't mention it because, it didn't really come up.
Well, great.
Nice trap, Orphan.
Great. Wonderful.
Sorry.
The construct and the vegetarian. So you look at each
Sorry.
you look at each other uninterested. You turn around instantly
Yeah.
to where you see a campfire that is smoldering. There is barely any flame still coming off of it. It's mostly just embers at this point. And around the campfire, there are two bodies. Black goo dripping from their mouth onto the ground next to them. And sitting beside both of them, there are plates with food that have seemed like there are about 4 or 5 bites taken out of each plate.
Yeah.
Mm.
How much would we
Can I
know
roll-
about the rules of the Feywild from having worked at the carnival? Would we know anything?
You both are goddamn near fucking experts on it by now. Fucking
Okay,
bastards.
So other than that, there's also the, don't eat anything when you're
Yes.
being offered.
Yeah, oh, right.
Don't
I
eat-
completely forgot. But on the wall behind the table above it, there's a sign with a red arrow that says, "Please eat."
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. If you eat someplace, you're stuck. We don't do that here.
We do not. Lion looks at Caleb and points towards the body using the food, and he's like, "I believe it's
yeah.
obvious what's happened here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Shall we continue?"
I
on?
see you.
You
You're
turn-
not.
You turn around to look at the campfire, and you turn back, and suddenly the chicken, the ribs, and the pork is gone, and in its place is a delectable cabbage, a melon sliced elegantly, and apples. It's so delicious looking. You can't help but look at it. Come on.
I would like to cast Goodberry.
Ah! You cast Goodberry and you create in your palm a little berry.
10 small berries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer some to Lion. I'm gonna eat some myself. I don't need to eat for 24 hours.
Lion accepts and just puts them in his maw just in case, like a can of oil or something comes along.
Well,
It's me.
as you eat your Goodberry and Lion stores his, you guys turn back around from the table and you see the plates that are next to the two of the men. Now one plate holds lettuce and one plate holds a melon. As you guys notice, not too far from them now, you see there are actually stairs ascending to the next floor. You also notice there are continuously more rooms going beyond. And, of course, there was also a section to the right you didn't investigate either. What would you guys like to do?
I think there's some strong enchantment magic at play here. Lion, be
Shall we
careful.
Yes. Shall we double back to the right?
I don't know. Shall we continue in the circle? The bottom floor?
Why not?
All right.
We'll keep walking.
All right. The
Yes.
two of you continuing together through the circle of the first floor. You find most of the rooms are damn near barren, empty entirely, with nothing but maybe some straw, hay, occasional dead rat, until you come across a room where you find a chest. It's nestled in the very back of the room against the wall, surrounded by a bed of hay. You see the room, other than that, has about nothing. And torches, of course, as well, lighting it up.
Okay.
Is there a pebble nearby?
Yeah, for sure. There's loose pieces of rocks broken from the walls, from the floor, from the ceiling. There's loose rubble everywhere.
Great.
Cool.
Throw it at
Lion
the chest.
will pick up a pebble and throw it at the chest.
You throw it at the chest, and you hear the sound of stone against wood. The chest
Cool.
kind of rattles a little bit, but that's
I pick up another stone, and this stone is a mimic. No. I'll go open the chest then.
Approaching the chest, you pop it open to find a potion of heroic inspiration.
Cool.
There is a single potion inside. Other than that, the chest is barren.
I will add that to my inventory and try to get someone to drink that.
Alrighty. So, would you like to go upstairs?
Let's finish the loop, no?
Oh, is there more rooms to search? Sure.
I mean, we're only halfway through.
Okay. Continuing along, in the circle, you find the next few rooms are also empty until you come to another room with a single chest. However, this room is a little different. You notice that it is very, very clean. There is no hay. All of the rubble has been swept. Other than the chest in the room and the torches, it is damn near perfectly kept clean.
I don't know. Are there any pebbles?
I throw a rock at this chest as well.
Okay, you leave the room, going back to the room before it, where you find a rock. Entering back inside and throwing the rock at the chest, you hear the sound of stone against wood. Doosh! The chest rattles a little bit, and then nothing happens.
The chest rattles.
Yeah, like...
Oh, okay. I was like, how big is the stone?
Yeah, you just...
Let's.
And then, just quickly...
Lion looks at Caleb, and he's like, "Let's step outside for a moment."
Let's.
Stepping back into the previous room, you two begin to discuss. What do you two say?
Why'd the chest rattle?
I don't know, but that room is eerily clean, and I wanted you to step out with me in case it cleans itself up. That will give us the answer to that question, and Lion will peek his head back in.
Okay. So you both leave the side of the room, going to the other room, and stop looking into the room. And as you enter back inside, you find that the stone you've thrown is still lying on the ground. It has not moved.
I would like to do like a perception check to just check for anything that would seem out of place.
Go ahead, please do.
I've got +5. A
Can I help him with that?
Jesus, I don't even need to. As you begin to look around, trying to perceive what is happening, what might be different about this room than the rest, you do notice that the door handles and the doors themselves are in much better condition. You notice the actual locks on these doors work, while you go back to check the other locks on some of the other doors, and they are all busted, old, very ancient. It seems this room is kept clean and is used consistently by someone.
Okay, so this room seems like it's used regularly.
Correct.
In position. Yeah, I'm saying this out loud.
Oh, okay.
In opposition to all the others. I don't know about you, but stealing from fairies is not really on my to-do list.
Yes, perhaps we should.
Leave.
Actually, hold a moment. What if we don't steal it? What if we just open the chest in an effort to get them to come to us instead of traversing through this maze of death and trickery?
I mean, we definitely could, yeah. Let me just quickly take on my armor. I'll spend, I don't remember how long it is for leather armor. I think it's a minute.
Okay.
To equip my leather armor.
All right. So you begin to you equip your padding, getting it all nice and suited. As you then make your way together into the next room, and you guys open the chest.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Swinging it open, you find inside there is a switch at the very bottom of the chest, built into its actual floor.
Hold the lever!
Perception check on the chest to see if there's like a different switch or if that's the only one.
For sure. Go ahead.
Or, alright, give me one moment.
Hold the lever, Kronk.
Perception is wisdom, yes. Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's only an 8.
8. Yeah, you see the switch at the base, but other than that, while investigating the chest, you don't find anything else of interest.
Okay. He pushes the switch.
All right. As you flick the switch, you hear in the distance, maybe 2 or 3 rooms down, some kind of gears clicking and snapping into place.
Oh,
Okay. Let's go investigate.
yeah, we shall continue on.
All right. Continuing further on, you find not too far, about 2 rooms down through a hallway. You see clearly things have been disturbed. The rest of everything else is very old. Dust is settled. But coming from this room, you see leaves are all now spewed about. Underneath them, there is a closed, locked hatch door with 4 total keys. Key locks, I mean. There's not keys
Keyholes,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, keyholes.
Huh, we might have to find some keys to get down there.
Well, that depends. Do you sense any magic from those locks?
Roll Arcana.
Go ahead.
I've got +6. That is a 21.
They
Not
reek
good.
of magic, and not only do they reek of magic, they reek of fey magic.
Yeah, okay. They're very familiar as a changeling.
Yeah.
There
Can we
seems to be
track
fey
the-
magic on it.
What was that, King?
Can we track can we track the Fey magical signature since keys often have to match up with their locks? Can we see what his signatures point us to give us some sort of direction?
I'll say, Haleth, you notice that while 3 of the keys, the magic seems very faint. The keys are very distant. One of the locks, you can sense its key is directly up. About 4 stories up.
Okay, so 3 of the keys seem out of reach, but a key is directly up 4 floors or so. This is conveyed to. I'm saying this to Lion.
Lion, yeah.
Okay. So, it sounds like the keys correlate with what we came here to do. So, sounds like we do need to head up if we've seen everything to see on this floor.
Yeah.
All right. As you two continue to make your way back to the very opening where you find the 2 double doors sitting still open, you continue to make your way all the way to the stairs that you found next to the men. As you guys move your way, shimmying past their cold, lifeless bodies, you begin to ascend the stairs, walking higher and higher until you reach the 2nd floor. And as you both
I've
reach
actually got a sound effect for that.
the 2nd floor, you begin to hear something. The sounds of a guitar. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. How will I get past this trap? I do not know. Ha ha ha. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, I hear those from behind. Who is that? As he turns around, and you both lock eyes with the man, blonde of hair, somewhat short in features, very thin, clearly a bard, as he locks eyes with you and falls silent.
Hello.
Why, hello. I'm quite confused. I figured I'd be the only people here, as I was the only one I
People?
saw
Sure,
approach.
sure.
What was that? Sorry,
Huh?
what'd you say?
People, as in plural?
He
The
sees
only
Lion
people-
behind you.
Yeah, but the only people. You meant the only person? No, that's just me being confused.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
So he said he thought he was the only people.
Yes. Well, he
So-
speaks.
so-
Yeah, he just speaks with a weird mannerism. As
Okay.
he looks to you and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I must have gotten caught on my words. Yes, I thought I was the only person here. I know better than to ask who might you be. We know where we are, but
I am nobody.
I am the guitarist."
The guitarist is still a title. You should be careful with that.
This
I
isn't-
am no one.
It's not a guitar. It's not actually true to who I am. A title only fits
you
you
think
if it
that-
actually
Not
accurately matters you. Well, you are also a nobody is also a title. You could be a nobody. I could
am
be a
no
nobody.
one. I am not nobody. I am no one.
Exactly.
I have
just
no
like
fate.
just like I am not a guitarist. A title only has meaning
are
if you give it.
What are you doing here?
Well, as you can see behind me, I'm trying to make my way up, but I damn near lost my leg. He moves his way out of the way. You see the trap. A large set of spiked teeth appearing from the floor like a bear trap, clamping shut in the middle of the hall, reaching about 6 feet tall. The clamps reach so high that even if you were to try to hover above them, you would hit the roof of the ceiling and wouldn't be able to go. You can tell clearly that with one trap, there's most likely more. However, looking the direction behind you in the other section, it seems empty. Clear.
You said like a bear trap. Does that mean there's only like one point where the ends meet? Or is it
No,
more like
no,
a
no.
Venus
So,
flytrap where it's
yeah,
the
yes.
whole thing?
So, like, think the walls, right? Clamping together with teeth.
Okay, I got you.
Going about 6 feet
Okay.
high. So there's only like a 2 feet gap above them to the ceiling. So that's why it said even if you were trying to fly, you'd have to like it's a dang, and there could be even more traps. Who knows? That also
mean-
that just
There's nothing stopping me from going horizontal with my flying and doing the 2 feet gap. But
that's what I'm saying. There could be
I
even, but there could be a contingency for that as well.
Yeah, knowing Orphan, there is.
why don't we just set off the trap and then move while it resets? I'm assuming it reset magically, guitarist.
No,
Yeah,
did you
watch
you
the
you can
trap?
you can see that the teeth that are clashing together, there's gaps to fit your way through them and everything, but once the trap is snapped shut, it seems to just stay there.
Oh,
The other way.
As Caleb, you quickly begin to investigate through the other way, you finding multiple open doors, and through one of the open doors you find a large statue, widespread wings, with a flaming torch in its hand and a sword in the sheath at its waist.
Can I
Yeah.
roll history to see if I recognize this statue?
Go ahead.
can I also do the same?
You're not here.
He
Well,
can't move
I
his...
was-
Yeah, I have to move his token for him.
Yes.
Alright, I'll stay here.
Roll.
Let me know what you find. I'll continue to investigate over here. As he disappears.
1.
Alright.
14.
14 for one of you. What was the other one?
10.
10 and 14. Well, with a 14, you're able to distinguish that you don't think it to be a specific maybe god or anything, but rather just a figure of an angel in general. Maybe an angel of Tyr, one of the good gods for sure. It's just a generic angel statue, angel warrior. However, you do notice that there is a bit of magic coming from its head.
Okay.
The torch, is it a different color than the other torches?
Same red flame.
Okay.
To investigate its head.
So you enter inside the room? All right.
Yes.
The second you enter inside the room, The statue's eyes open. You see the black, lifeless concrete behind its eyelids as it looks to you, and its mouth begins to speak. When claws clicked so soft in silent halls, you'll find that what scurries rarely falls. A cloak may hide her flame so bright, yet those who feed are not the blight. And as soon as it finishes speaking, it falls silent, its eyes closing, and it becomes a normal statue. For reference,
Can I hear what was said?
I'm posting it. There you go.
Claws click soft in silent halls. You'll find what scurries rarely falls. A cloak may hide her flame so bright, yet those who feed are not the blight.
Can I hear what was said as well?
I posted it in Campaign Friday.
Right. I mean, can I hear what
In
was said
character.
in the room, or was it
That was
like
it.
telepathically came to him?
Yeah. Oh, yes. As soon as he steps. Oh, you're meaning if you could hear it. Yes, you can hear it. Correct. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay, all right.
Otherwise,
Cool.
I would have DM'd him the. I would have DM'd him the clue.
Cool. Okay, got you. Ryan will look to Caleb and suggest to Caleb. I think we should use our combined knowledge from journeying with the carnival with the masters to decipher this riddle. Hopefully, it should not take long.
No, I agree. Will claws click soft in silent halls?
You find the
Basically-
other side of the room is completely open. The door is not shut. You can leave without answering anything. And
Let's
thinking back to
think
it,
over while we move.
yeah, and thinking back to it, he didn't necessarily ask you a question. Rather, as soon as you became close enough, he just spoke to you, saying simply his words, and then falling silent.
Okay.
It's
Let's-
not a question, it's a clue.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes, I figured that. My question from the clues: can we roll a check to decipher it, to put it in idiot speak for myself?
There might be more.
As you guys continue to make your way through the halls, yeah, you find another door sitting wide open and a statue in the center of the room with a torch.
I would like to enter the room.
And the second you enter the room, Caliph, it begins to speak. She moves through gloom where vermin sing, a stranger bound by no true king. Hands that reach with tainted grace may cradle more than just disgrace.
Okay.
Taking and posting, and there. And as soon as the statue speaks, it falls silent, returning to an unanimated object.
Inanimate. Okay.
Yep.
I'll
you
go
guys-
check the rest.
As you guys exit, continuing to make your way through the rooms, it takes you not but another minute to find another open door, with behind it being a statue holding a torch.
Okay.
Do you
I'll
enter the room? All right. And the second you enter the room, the statue springs to life, speaking its words to you. Whispers say her love's a chain, but warmth may bloom beneath disdain. In hidden rooms where tale meets tread, a circle forms, not led by dread.
Okay.
With that, I take, I copy, and I paste.
Okay,
As you
I'm gonna proceed. Oh, go ahead.
And as you exit the room, making your way around, you find that the stairs leading to the next floor are right here. You can see the hallway that you guys were looking down, where the man with the guitar was standing, is right here. It leads down. You can hear him strumming his guitar in the distance, singing a hum. You can also see him.
The guitar.
You can also see, his loot. My bad. You see also Caliph. Okay, oopsie daisies. Caliph, make a dex save.
Okay.
As beneath you, the trap springs to life. I made it clear that the hallway leading to the staircase was trapped. I didn't expect you to just... Woo! 16 was the base, okay. You would dodge it, taking only half damage. As it slams shut underneath you,
No, you did.
you take 4 damage. As you barely dodge back. As it just scrapes your arm. You take 4 piercing damage.
This is why we have good berries, because I'll just eat 4 more berries and regain that health.
As
that
you
means
look...
I'm now on... We've eaten 6, so I'm on 4 left.
As the metal slams shut in the distance, you hear, "Oh my god! Was that a trap? I didn't set that off. Is everything okay? Hey! I can't see you guys over there, but is everything okay?"
Yeah, you can walk the other way around.
Oh, okay. Just wait 1 minute. I'll meet you. As you begin to hear, fucking shit! Stop my fucking toe! Ow! God damn it! Fucking shit! Ow! You find him hobbling towards you. Shit! Ow! Fucking shit! Tis I, the guitarist. Let's continue.
Sure.
I'll walk up the stairs.
As you guys both slowly beginning to walk up the stairs, you find him clattering behind you. Ow, fuck, my toe! Ow! Every 5 seconds you hear him complaining about his toe. And with that, you traverse to the next floor.
I think we should amputate that toe. It clearly is giving him problems.
Alright, 1 moment.
You forgot to update it here.
What
We're
do you
not
mean?
on floor 1 anymore.
Alright.
Thing.
What thing?
The man.
He's here.
The one, the only, yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
here.
know.
Yeah, he's here. Alright. As you guys walk up to the next floor, you begin to hear something. The sounds of voices. As you enter the 3rd floor of the Slanty Tower, the ambient hum of magic presses against your ears. And you see 2 groups of adventurers, battle ready, unnerved, and standing off against each other.
If possible, Lion would put himself in between them.
As you approach, and you see the groups, I'm gonna move you guys here. You make your way around the people standing in the back to see closer. The tension's thick enough to cut with dagger. You see one group, these 3, led by what seems to be this large black dragonborn. He steps forward, clawed hands clenched around his great axe. "I don't care what kind of glamour your harpy plays behind you, Highborn. You're the ones who brought us here. That harp, that sound! It twisted the air before. Everything fell black. You're tampering with something you don't understand." You see in the back, a high elf, defended by an orc woman in front of her. She speaks as she plucks at her guitar. "Magic is a language, scaled brute, and you're screaming in a dialect you barely grasp. If anyone's flailing with power, it's you. We woke in this place as confused as you are." You also see a few other people. Standing behind the large dragonborn is a woman cloaked in mushrooms. She does not speak, but a surge of spores drift across her body, hanging briefly in the air like a warning before falling. She subtly tilts as she watches the orc woman. The dwarf standing next to her with a strange middle arm, smiling nervously. His arms raised with palm open as he begins to speak. Hey now! Let's not start flinging spells and accusations before we know how many doors this tower even has. There's gotta be a reason the 6 of us are here, aye? And look, now there's more footsteps coming, and who are these people? As you all walk past them, the orc woman, standing there as well, points a thick finger directly at the dragonborn's chest. We didn't drag you anywhere. You stomped and screaming like a cursed storm. If anything, your rage is pulling this place apart. Standing behind the orc woman, there are two people. A sea elf. His trident hums faintly. His voice level and deep. This tower resonates with conflict. Magic binds us here, not blame. There's something watching, something weaving all of this. And, of course, the man, a small man standing between the two brutes. His arms stretched wide. Yes, the tension feeds it, the cracks grow with every accusation, but still, no one asks the floor why it groans or the stone why it sleeps. Please, can we calm down and settle these things rationally? As you all enter, what do you do?
Lion's gonna walk up in between both parties and just say, "Hello. Would anyone like to have a dance party?"
You approach to the side, standing next to the small man who stands between the two large people. He's shocked, unexpected, seeing you, and then you speaking. Everyone, for a moment, is silent. And then you hear deep, bellowing laughter coming from the dwarf, standing next to the strange woman with a mask. Ha 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 ha! Oh my god! That's the funniest thing I've ever heard! Asking Draken to dance! Oh, he must be furious! As you look to the Dragonborn, you could assume him to be Draken. As you see his eyes red with anger, his teeth clenched, his fist ready to punch, the other hand clenching his great axe. As he looks to you and he says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Now, seeing as we are in the Feywild, you may call me no one.
What?
I will do the same for you.
Where? You brought us to the
We are-
Feywild, elf? As you see him damn near try to lunge past the little man towards the bardic high elf in the back. As the orc woman quickly steps between, pushing her hands forward onto his chest, pushing him back, meeting his strength with equal strength.
Is there still a hole here?
Yes, that is still a pitch black hole, correct. As the orc woman says, "You will not step forward and lay a finger on my friends, you fucking idiot."
As this is happening, Lion will just call for the guitarist.
Yes, what's going on? What can I do?
Can you play me a tune to dance to?
Tugging at his collar. Make a persuasion check.
I'm literally asking you to do your fucking job. You useless bastard across the multiverse.
It's the reason I always introduce him as the first DM NPC.
I hate him so much.
Why the fuck is it that he only rolls nat 20s when you try to have a bard duel with him, huh?
I'm guessing that's Gilbert.
Yes,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
yes, Gilbert is here, but we don't know him as Gilbert. We know him as the guitarist.
Correct.
Oh.
That's a two
Oh, jeez.
example one.
As he looks at you, as you very, very unconvincingly try to tell him to play music at this moment. As he steps back, he's like, "I don't think I want to get punched by the big one. I will not be doing any of that."
Lion just shakes his head disappointed and then says, "Fine, I'll do it old school." As he claps twice and breaks into a dance to try to diffuse the situation.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Okay. Performance I'm proficient in. And I can use my dex. Okay. Proficiency is +1 or +2?
+2.
+2.
+2 at the current level.
That's- Okay. Come on. 17. Not bad.
As you begin to dance, clapping, and beginning to do a little shuffle, a little jig, you get down pretty funky style. And as you're dancing, getting down, getting jiggy, fucking shit up, nasty style, the dragon and orc look to you, look back to each other, look to you, look back to each other, and they begin to laugh. Laughing harder and harder and harder until they both tumble to the ground back, giggling. At first, you think it to be your dancing, to have done something, but you quickly realize the man standing between the two of them pulled out a flute and casted some kind of spell while they were distracted by you. As he looks to you, he says, thank you. I was trying to figure out how to, get them settled down.
Lion just nods. He's like, at least somebody used their instrument as they were supposed to, looking at the guitars. And he has no face currently, but he's disapprovingly staring at this man.
You still have the fucking drawn-on smiley face?
He's looking everywhere. No. He's looking everywhere but at you. He's like whistling, looking up at the sky, the ceiling, looking at his fingernails, looking at his guitar. Did you say something? Ha ha!
I can't speak, remember? He turns to the flute player and he says, hello, giant.
Giant, did you say?
Yes.
He looks at you.
It has to be true, remember?
He looks at himself and he looks at his form and he's like, ha ha ha! You're funny, you! I've never been called that before. I guess that means it's not true. You're smart. Really smart. As he gives a smile. A devilish grin. As he turns around, looking to the other people, he says, alright, can you gather your friends? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know where the hell you guys came from, but I'm tired of dealing with this bullshit. I have a job to do. As you see the dwarf and the lady come scuttling up and grab the laughing dragonborn as the two elves come up and grab the orc. As he looks to you and he says, so, what were you saying?
Max, what your job is?
Yeah, I'm here to handle an infestation. Rats plaguing this place. I was given the job by a strange lady. I don't know. She wore a hood. But her gold was real. That's all that mattered.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think you may have had dealings with a Fey.
Yes.
Well, we're in the Feywild, aren't we? I'd be more surprised if I didn't do a deal with a Fey.
In fact, as Caleb sort of takes over this conversation, Lion will make his way over to the two parties.
Okay. Which one do you start with?
Start with the level-headed folk.
Okay. The two elves, then?
Yes.
All right. Approaching the two elves, you see them lifting the laughing orc up to her legs and pulling her over to a room where they can be farther away from the dragonborn. As they set her down in the corner of the room, her still laughing her ass off, they look to you as they don't say a damn word. They just kind of look you up and down.
Lion just, quote-unquote, speaks to them. Hello, humans. How are you?
They look to each other. Oh, yes, he did say we're in the Fae, apparently. Ah, that's why he keeps saying falsehoods and claiming their truth. Very smart construct. Yes, we indeed are the humans. And as far as we know, Do you have any idea how we got here? I'm so lost. The sea elf man says.
Lion chuckles and says, I am not a construct. I am no one.
Ah,
'Cause
right.
I have
It takes. Sorry, it will take time to get used to that until we leave. Sorry, fleshbag, if that's fine by you. What is this place? Where are we?
I'm not the expert. That would be my enemy over there talking with the giant, but I believe you may have gotten pulled through a pocket tear.
Pocket tear. What? Why?
In the- Do any of you use magic?
I mean, the bard does, but my magic's not tied to the Feywild. It's just simply arcanic magic. That of the...
Could be your blood, as you are humans. He says, and as he says, you are
Yeah.
humans. He draws away. He's died. Well,
Well, regardless of how we got here, we must leave, and fast. I agree. You seem to know where we are, at least this building. How can we get out of here?
you cannot yet. We have to deal with something.
The building is locked? We are not able to leave?
No, out of character. No, it was not.
Oh, the building's not locked?
No, the doors are...
the
y'all
doors
left
were open.
Y'all left the doors wide open. Didn't even have the common courtesy to close them. You will get bit in the ass for that, I hope you know.
Yeah.
I mean, how was I supposed to remember to close them? I charmed the snakes.
Well,
That's not on me.
you draw wide eyes on yourself, Lion. Bum bum bum. Da 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 dum da 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 dum da dum da dum.
No, what the? Anyway, Lion just sort of thinks back, shakes his head, and just looks down as he speaks. No, the doors are not locked. However, believe me, please, when I say here is probably safer than out there. Because I was out there for about 4 hours, give or take, and I saw some really weird shit. There was a weird crab monster in the water that kept switching its heads.
Roll me persuasion at disadvantage for that excuse. For that fucking shit you just said. Yeah, persuasion at disadvantage.
What do you mean fucking shit? That really happened?
Yeah, but they don't know the Feywild like that. You're coming at them with the most crazy bullshit.
So that fucking stupid. Oh god. Alright, well, I'm trying to be good. This is bullshit. This is absolute fucking bullshit. Give me actual reasoning. Yeah, well, disadvantage. What?
Could have just said there's bad guys outside. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it simple. Oh, no, that's a -1, not a +1 moment.
Oh, good.
Did you guys know that the common abbreviation for unalive yourself, aka KYS, actually means kiss in Danish?
Nat 1, so 0.
They look to you and they say, I think we'll handle our own business. If the door's open, we will be leaving and find our own way home. Thank you, but we must be going.
If you leave, you will die.
You don't know that they were unconscious. What?
We'll take our chances. As the orc woman finally stops laughing as she rises to her legs and she looks at you and she says, I've got things handled, pal. Trust me. We'll be fine.
He looks at her and he's like, well, I tried. He goes to the next room.
as the three of them make their way to the stairs, and they descend it, exiting, as far as you know, the tower.
This guy was talking about a rat problem. He was called to exterminate rats.
Yeah. Switch to Caleb, please.
All right. Hopping over to Caleb as the man begins to try to leave, you stop him as you ask him what?
No, we were speaking about him dealing with rats, right?
Yeah, he said that I've got a rat problem to deal with. Now I gotta get going. And he tried to start leaving.
I must warn you, we heard some clues downstairs, from some statues on the second floor. Deal with that information as I'll relay the information. I can read it out.
No, you're good. You speak the clues to him, and he looks to you and he says, "Kid, if you think getting information from pieces of stone is gonna do you any good, you need to learn how to make money." As he continues
You don't know
to
how
walk
the
away.
Feywild works, but I pledge to you, be careful. The Fey are tricky beings.
I think I'll do just fine. Now, I'm gonna go collect me a bounty.
Have fun.
As you see him walk up the stairs and disappear.
Lion will make his way over to the other room with the Dragonborn.
Can I look around for a rat? Is there a rat here?
Don't worry.
That isn't part of the rat problem?
One more floor up.
Oh, cool.
One more as
So the one specific rat I'm looking for is not here.
yeah.
Okay. GG's.
As Lion, you walk over to the Dragonborn, who has now stopped laughing as well, has gathered himself, and is talking to his two friends, his teammates. As you approach, the Dragonborn says to the dwarf, "Well, apparently we're in the Feywild, so I say we just find our way home, do what we have to." Aye! It seems we have another adventure on our hands. As you enter.
Yes, Lion enters and he speaks calmly. He says, "Hello, gnomes.
They all look to you.
Please."
Go ahead, keep going.
I love losing
He says, "Hello, gnomes. Please stay here as there are bad things outside. It may actually humor some of you that the other party has decided to leave."
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, it's probably still going to be garbage. God damn it, 11.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. As he looks to you, he says, "Ha ha ha ha! You think I can't handle some bad guys, little one? I'll be fine."
Lion just shakes his head and he's like, "All right, well, have a good time." As he leaves, because it's like, I'm trying to save you. I'm doing good. Y'all want to do fuck shit? Do your fuck shit. That's not my problem. You get one.
Lion,
What Spider-Man
Are
say?
you telling people there's bad stuff outside? The snakes were unconscious.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Everybody gets one. Thank you,
Everybody gets
Winston.
one.
So,
Snakes were
like, just
unconscious.
leave.
Snakes were unconscious, Lion.
It's not the snakes he's talking about. It's the Feywild.
Well, yeah, but you know, if they want to get home, they kind of have to move through the Feywild. Good luck escaping this place, but you know.
Well, they'll be all right. They probably won't, but they'll be alright.
They'll be dead, okay? But
I'm
you know,
just getting good karma points, okay? I'm making the attempt. You can only
yeah,
make the attempt.
it's just a lackluster attempt at this point, because instead
He
of
has
just
a
being
charisma,
straightforward,
okay? What do you mean?
yeah, but instead of just being, you know, you could be straightforward and just say the Feywild is a dangerous place. Instead, you're saying there's some
He
unknown danger
literally
outside.
said that. Okay, alright, move on.
Oh my
Orphan,
God,
if you would.
we're being spedrun here. Holy shit!
No, that conversation was happening while you were.
bad.
That conversation was happening while y'all were talking. No,
Railroading is bad.
you guys were talking while you guys were walking. You guys were talking and
Sure.
walking at the same
Sure.
time.
Sure.
As you guys approach the stairs,
Remember
walking
to update the counter.
up to the next floor. Indeed, thank you very much. Approaching the 4th floor. Walking up the steps, you see on the steps in front of you a small little rat. The rat is sleeping. Do you wake the rat up?
Does this rat's magical signature seem
Yes.
familiar? Yes. Okay. Yes. I wake up the rat. Poke. Why'd you go here?
Grevin, please introduce yourself now, as it's you have your character is now finally being seen.
Hi, I'm Grevin, I'm Twisted, and I play Grevin, the Circle of the Shepherd Druid. And I got called into work today, so I'm a little late.
What happened, Grevin, is as you guys approached the outside doors of the tower, you began to feel a call deep in your druidic bones. Nature whispering to you sweet, sweet words as you instinctively transformed into a rat, scurrying into holes of the cracked walls of the tower. You passed out sleeping, and now you found yourself awakened by Caliph. You have no idea how you got here. You only faintly remember the call that you heard. What do you do?
Just a quick question. Does that give me a long rest?
Yes, everyone long rest. Yeah, or everyone should have long rest if they didn't already.
No, we didn't say we were doing a long rest, did we?
Either way.
Yeah, regardless.
Anyway. Was it a dream? I'm looking around, like, kind of panicked. I noticed my friends. I'm looking around. I'm like, what do I remember about this call? Like, what kind of feeling did I have?
And so it was just as if nature called to you. Nature personified told you to come, and for some reason, just the form of a rat is what felt correct.
Oh. And then I just fell asleep here, and now I don't feel that call anymore.
No, the call is gone.
Oh shit! I'm like, oh. All right, I'm gonna go over. So he just woke me up. How did you wake me up? Did you like use your hands or anything?
Then he poked you.
Poke me. As I wake up, are you like, hey, Caliph?
Yeah.
How, like, you woke me up like a poke? Are you still like kind of like bent down?
I kind of just bent down, poked you. Then when you were not in a transformation anymore, I would have just stepped back.
I'm not in a transfer. I didn't de-transform.
Oh, you're still in the transformation. I
Yes.
poked you then. I'm just.
I'm
bumping
gonna
you.
try to. I don't know if you're like hunched over, or bent down, because I'm gonna try to crawl up onto your shoulder.
Okay. I will gently pick you up from my shoulder and put you in my hair.
There we go. Perfect.
Lead the way.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna follow with you guys. Gonna fucking ride the cricket.
In my hair.
Just gonna ride the cricket.
There you go.
You're now Remy in my hair. Kayla's not walking anywhere without being controlled now.
Oh god, I'm like that rat from Chef. Can you put a hat on and I can just kind of steer you around?
Yeah, Ratatouille, Remy. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll conjure like a fucking chef's hat from nowhere, and just put it over.
Druid shape, some sort of viney chef hat.
I mean, I'm a changeling. I think I can manage a hat.
I
Yeah,
don't know
so
what's
I
going
have-
on, so I'm just gonna
We've
chill
got
here.
a couple of clues. There's somebody was called for a rat problem. There was like 2 parties.
Well, yeah, you don't need to explain it to me. Like, I'm out of character. I wasn't there. I don't know what's happening. Like, my character doesn't know what's happening, so
No,
I'm
this
just
is
gonna
in character.
chill
Sam.
until I start piecing things together.
This is Caleb trying to catch him up.
Oh,
So
you're
there were
telling me
2
what's happening. Okay, gotcha. In
Yeah,
character.
there were
Gotcha.
2 parties, adventuring parties that didn't know they were in the Feywild. They somehow got here. I don't know.
I'm
There was a
muted. No
guy-
wonder you can't hear me. Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god! As you're attempting
Yeah,
to tell him everything, your voice is quickly drowned out. As just a few steps past picking him up, voices begin to echo down the stairs. So many voices that the entire staircase begins to vibrate. Your words are instantly drowned out. As all 4 of you, only hear the words, "Hail the Mother, hail the Mother, hail the Mother," repeated
And that's why
over
there's no king. There's a
and
queen.
over and over. Hundreds of voices repeating the same words over and over and over. And as you all reach the top of the stairs, you see that the center of the tower now has a floor. And sitting in the center of the room, upon a throne of copper, sits an elegant, frail woman, wrapped in white and gold robes, ears large, like that of a rat, a crown of thorns upon her head, and her tail curled around the armrest of the throne.
I want to poke my head out from under the hat, look at her, and wave at her.
As you wave at her, she responds, doing what? Imogen, please! As you see a tiny little rat peeking its head out from under a hat, waving to you.
Under chef's hat.
You instantly recognize as well, Imogen, Xenia, that it is not actually a real rat, but a druid. You would recognize that instantly. What do you do?
Good children. I am the mother. Why are you here?
We were called here, so to say.
Called by whom?
By a coven. And then we stumbled upon this tower and decided to investigate. I
That-
hope we are not intruding.
That word hits your ears, Xenia, and it sparks rage in your heart instantly.
You heard of them. The ones who support me, but yet have yet to help me take back my home.
If it is the Coven of Hags you are speaking of, then yes, we've heard of them.
The Hourglass Coven.
Indeed, yes.
They took my home from me. All I ask is to have it back. I do not care what happens with them.
We might be able to help each other then, because we are also looking to get rid of them for a different reason.
So, It seems you would like to strike a deal, then.
Well, we'd need to discuss some terms first, but that is in general agreement with what I'm saying.
I'm gonna crawl down your face a little bit and like look at you from upside down in your eye and then give you a thumbs up as a rat.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Take a funny die, Grevin.
Will do, thank you.
What do you think that you are doing?
And I'll like look up at her and give her a thumbs up.
I think my companion
just
here
out of-
agrees.
I was gonna say, just out of character, I'm playing the 2014 druid. I cannot speak wild shape, so
I know. You can speak rat.
Yeah, which you mean right now that might be okay. You know, you're surrounded by what is clearly a cult of rats.
Alright, well, I'll chitter, and my chittering will translate to I'm just trying to let my friends know that I agree with this. I can't exactly speak common or anything while I'm in this form.
All of his words you understand perfectly, Xenia, as you are clearly fluent in rat.
Yeah, she will just give a nod to that, I would think.
And I'll nod back.
The fucking Remy photo, I can't.
Yeah, I was like, I have to. Remy is real.
All right. Well,
You take care of the coven, and we can strike a deal later.
Since it seems like she understood me, is the hag that hired you, or is your source of problem, or not holding up to her end of her deal? Is her name Bavlorna Blightshaw?
that is correct, yes. Just telling you, Xenia, because I know I didn't tell you that information.
Yeah. That name. I do not care whether they live or die. Just make sure that you drag her out of my home.
So your home is in the Fey Swamp.
DMs.
I'm reading, sorry.
In the meantime, I will go get
Her
some more.
captain sits above us, holding my throne.
The what
Remove
that's above you?
them and bring me back to where I rightfully belong.
I have been given information on Bavlorna Blightshaw during the Fey Carnival. It seems that she has allergic reactions when she sees someone running with the sun at their back.
That seems like information I'd be used to you, but not so much to me.
Do you wish to sit and not help reclaim your home?
She told you how to
Okay.
reclaim her home. She just said that her Bavlorna's captain sits on the floor above everyone.
Oh,
Holding
so she's
her
not,
throne.
Okay, so it's not Bavlorna that has her home then.
Yeah, her home is the Slanty Tower.
Oh, okay.
She used to live on the top floor, and the whole tower was filled with her kids. But now she's been sent to this floor and only allowed to live with her kids on
Got
this
you.
floor.
So it's not even Bavlorna then. Okay, all right.
It's Bavlorna's captain who she
I
sent.
was confused.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Bavlorna's
It's
captain.
something- Yeah, it's something she cannot do on her own. She's been shunned down here.
Well, do you wish to reclaim your home? Why don't you join us?
I could, but I don't particularly like to get my hands dirty.
I'm gonna look at the surrounding because is there a lot of rat feces around here? Because there's so many fucking rats. Like,
Actually,
what
no.
What is the environment like?
While there is a lot of rats, the entire place is kept astonishingly clean. You look to the rats, the rat worshippers themselves, the lichen. They're also, okay, I would also say at this point, you would all notice by now that they are all lycanthrope rats. They are rats with lycanthropy, so it means they're lycanthrope rats. So they're were rats.
They're were-rats.
They're were rats, yes. So all of the rats worshiping her in the circle, you know, while they are rats and were rats at that, their robes, their metal claw pieces, their jewelry, it's all very neat, clean, very well kept.
I'm gonna really hold the urge to poop.
Just a friendly reminder, you're in my hair.
Please do.
Just a friendly reminder, I'm holding
Things
it
I
in.
didn't expect my party to say.
Yeah.
Where's your bathroom?
Xenia, you would gesture to a back room over in this direction.
All right. Well, I don't know if you want to say anything, but
I'm just trying to cope with some of the questions that are being asked here, man.
See,
Like,
remember when you asked me and you were like, what if they ask me questions I don't know the answer to? No, see, this is the kind of questions they're gonna ask you. Not questions you don't know the answer to, these fucking ones.
This is what I was expecting, but asking where the bathroom is not a question that was in my arsenal.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's obviously really clean in here. You do have a bathroom, right?
You should have seen our second session in the Feywild. We managed to kill someone. We managed to kill a cricket.
The bathroom is just over there. Please.
Oh, thank you.
don't
Sorry,
take a mess.
I felt the call of the wild, and I came up here and fell asleep. And it's been a minute since I went to the washroom, so I'm gonna scurry down Kalith and run over to the washroom.
Okay. Greven.
Do you
I would
have
like
any-
I would like to roll an investigation check in the washroom.
Oh, you don't need to. Greven, when you make your way following her directions, you find a door. It's got many small cracks, holes. You can easily fit through them, so you don't have to wild shape. Entering
I'm very wild shaped.
Yeah, you don't have to unwild shape. Entering inside, you find a pit. Not just any pit, but a absolute cess pit. Vomit, shit, piss, along with the remains of their food. Thousands of bones, skulls, littered throughout this area. It seems this is their general trash heap.
What kind of skulls?
Everything from human to orc, fairy,
Right.
anything.
Well, I'm gonna relieve myself. I'm gonna shit all over it, but
Yep. You do as a rat does. You make your business, and you leave the
Because
room.
it is funny, and because we had a long rest, I could change a wild shape.
can I investigate? Can I just take a look to see if there's any like valuables thrown into the trash heap?
Sure. Roll me investigation.
Sweet.
While that's going on, because it's funny and because we had a long rest, so I could technically change a wild shape, I've changed the frog to a giant rat, so I would like to turn into a slightly bigger rat.
Okay. So you wild shape into a giant rat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because there's two rats in Ratatouille that are really the main rats.
Okay.
Remy has a bigger brother.
No, that's not gonna work. Can I roll perception to see anything gleaming other than investigation?
I was gonna, even if you rolled an 18, there's nothing to find. I was just letting you roll because you wanted to roll. They're very clean and
Rolling
very...
anyway. If I roll a nat 20, oh no.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, you don't find anything. There's just it's their trash keep. It's just trash.
All right, I'm gonna start walking back and then let Kayla do his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wild shape into. Well, I've sent the GIF. It's Emile from Ratatouille.
Okay.
We're now doing Ratatouille. So a slightly bigger rat that I don't know. I'll somehow have pulled out a good berry, and I'll be eating it.
All right, so you
mumbling to myself, damn, I like food.
So you
wild
cast
shape
Goodberry?
into a rat.
No, I casted that earlier.
Yeah. So you wild shape into a rat. Now what? I'm confused.
Now I'm eating the good berry. I'm doing nothing more. I'm just
Okay.
eating the good berry.
Okay. All right.
Well, while that's happening, Lion will ask the
Good luck,
mother.
Lion.
He will ask, "Do you all happen to have a lute or a lyre?" Musical instruments.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes, no.
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 Do we look like we play music here? We don't have much to celebrate.
Well,
Yeah.
in all fairness,
You might-
lady, I've
might
also
soon.
witnessed a family of this size, and with a family of this size, one would assume comfortably that you do have some instruments for when celebrations do take place.
You see two of the rats turn to you and they in their hissed voice. We celebrate by worship. We sing praise. Hail the mother. And everyone in unison. Hail the mother.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Queen, just out of curiosity, all those skeletons in your bathroom, you been killing adventurers? Like, where do all those come from?
When we lost our kingdom, we lost a lot. But the most that I was able to bring back is my collection. Those corpses are mine. I bought them. They feed us. My family is all we have left to eat.
Speaking of corpses, if I may, there was a gnome that may or may not have come this way with a flute.
You wait, hold on. Are you sure there's not a better place to keep your food than the bathroom?
No, that's like the bones. That's like those are they've already eaten all of that. That's like
Right, so-
the yeah.
And just for clarification, because I think I was muted when I asked it, you said you bought them?
Oh yes, do you not buy your own food?
I mean, I just kind of make my own food.
I sent you the explanation as to why you have to buy corpses as well. Yeah.
And I will, because I saw him pull out a Goodberry. I'm gonna go look for where he had those because I can't use my items while I'm wild shaped. I don't know if that's a 2014 druid thing.
Pull out. So, well, it specifies that I can choose whether my equipment falls onto my purse, falls in my space, merges into the new form, or is worn by it. So, my little pouch with good berries, I'll pull out my last good berry and I'll hand it to you,
Oh.
like ceremoniously.
Well, you see me going for it, and you hand it to me, and I'm like, see, I can just like him. I can make my own food, and I'll start munching on the Goodberry.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want some? I only have 8.
We require the blood of the sentient to survive. We can't exactly
But this is a magic berry.
made food.
This is a magic berry.
Twisted, when she says this, you would remember from your times studying with your master, studying the different curses of hell, the curse of lycanthropy. You remember that when you read about the Feywild, it's a curse that originates from the Feywild some ancient time ago, and it's a curse that when a person is afflicted with it, based off of the kind of lycanthropy, it does different things. But the two things that are common to all lycanthropes, three things that are common to all lycanthropes. 1, silver is their weakness. 2, the full moon makes them go crazy. And 3, the only thing that can sustain their hunger is the blood of sentient creatures. So what she's
Well-
saying is she buys corpses for her family to feed rather than hunting.
Yeah. Now that I remember this, I'm like, wait, hold on. I'll put up my finger and be like, wait a minute. I'll prick my finger, put a drop of blood on the berry, and then hand it out to her, like eyes wide.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, okay.
Her eyes widen as she instantly screams out to her kids to try to control them. So I'll roll at advantage.
I done fucked up. Fucked up, guys.
You just dropped blood in a tank full of great whites. Please roll higher than a... I'm setting it at 12. I'm setting it at 12. Please roll higher than a fucking 12.
Because this is funny, I think Caleth would have, with his half-finished berry, done the same. Which probably raises the DC.
Oh my
Just gonna
god!
start heading upstairs.
Takes away the advantage.
I have to! Yeah!
Lion's just gonna start heading upstairs.
You can't do that, Caleb, because you said you just gave me your last good berry. You don't have another one.
I still have my half-eaten one. I didn't fully eat it. It's a full-size good berry, man. I'm a rat.
But you're a giant rat.
I'm just a
I'm a little normal rat. I've got 1 HP.
Yeah, I chose the giant rat stat block, but visually I'll just be like a slightly bigger rat.
I think that's DM discretion.
I mean, yeah. I can just change to the normal rat. There's not that much difference. It doesn't really matter to me.
So...
I'm so ready to make a new character.
Lion, roll me a dex save.
I'm assuming I can't just float over the mountains of rats swarming.
That's why I'm giving you a save, but there's a lot of them, and the room's only so tall. We've all seen World War Z.
Yeah.
We know what happens.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh god, they're moving like that.
Grevin and Caleb, you guys, in an instant, and along with Gilbert, I'm gonna have to choose a new DM NPC too. In an instant,
30-20.
Thank God, Lion, you instantly realize what's gonna happen. You see the folly, and you turn around, initiate your boots, and you careen out of a window, breaking through the glass.
10 points for the dash, the step of the wind. I think I have it.
You're good. With a dirty 20, nah, you instantly click, twist, shwunk, kush, glass broken, floating outside. And you turn around to see a flood of rats. As all of the transformed were-rats instantly go from their human form to their rat form. As, like a swarm of sharks to blood, they dive forward in like a tsunami. In an instant, all three of you, Gilbert, Caleth, and Grevin, you become a feast. As over 100 rats begin to devour you alive. Grevin, your death is the quickest as you're transformed into a tiny rat.
Nope,
and
that's not how it works.
before you even can wild shape out of your back into your regular form.
It's not wild shaping. As soon as I hit 0 hit points,
No, I know.
Revert back.
No, I know, yeah. But you are ripped in half, eaten, and you revert in their stomachs. Already dead.
So we take out rats.
Do they explode because I just reverted to a human shape inside their stomach?
They are giant rats, so they're all about 6 feet tall, and they ripped you in half, so your two different halves revert.
4 feet inside their stomach? Or like 3 feet inside their stomach?
Yeah, they're vored.
That's pretty fucking big.
They're laying on their backs, patting their bellies. Fucking half pregnant looking.
I feel like if you took half a man and put it inside a 6-foot tall creature, it would fucking
your
burst
you-
your stomach.
your
You're
stomach-
fucking dead.
You'd think so, but apparently if Ant-Man went up Thanos' ass and tried to transform, he would have turned into goo in him instead of actually exploding him. You'd think that's how that works, but apparently it's not. The human
That's fucking Thanos, dude.
Yeah, these are lycanthropes. These are freaking the only thing they're
well,
weak
I
to
mean,
is silver.
DM rules.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
they-
some coins in my pocket.
They're gonna be shitting blood, that's for sure. They're gonna be shitting blood.
Just not theirs, apparently.
No, they'll be shit. The silver coins in his pocket, yeah, they're gonna be shitting some blood. It's like if a dog ate some tobacco, you know, and then for the next day or two he's shitting blood.
You're like a dog eating chocolate where he just ends up dying from
Well,
it.
no, I've had a chocolate would be like straight death, yeah, but I mean, like, I've had a dog eat a whole bag of tobacco. Dude, he survived. He was shitting blood for the next 3 days. So it's
This is silver. This is silver. This is what kills them.
yeah, they are weak to it, yeah.
Only the person who ate the bottom half would probably die because I didn't have any in my top half. But...
I felt where this was going, so I was fully on board with just fucking.
I
leaving my
did not
character.
want this to go this way. I was hoping
No,
you had an advantage still. You fucked me. You done fucked me.
Even with the advantage, he rolled a 10. And they rolled a 10 and a 6. Neither of those were winning. Neither of those were winning.
I made no difference on the outcome.
He
just
didn't.
sacrificed
No,
myself for you.
it just went from a 10 to a 6. He just went from being dead to being definitely dead. Like, as the swarm of as you turn around, Lion, you just see falling from the opening from the window, rats just falling to their death. As you hear Xenia screaming from inside, calling to her children, begging them to stop. But they don't listen.
Is there a window above I can go through?
Bro, you want to continue on a solo adventure?
I
You
might,
guys are dead.
I might
Let
just,
me
yeah.
check out this captain solo.
I might have to. What I'm gonna do is Lion. You do see a window right above you. The air, the wind, so violently blowing around you that you only have a millisecond to act as you dive through the window. As all of these guys are dead. Wow, you actually just.
We managed
Hey, like it, that's it.
we managed
That's
to almost
right.
TPK in this non-combat encounter.
It's still a total body kill down there.
Yeah, it's a
As Lion,
TPK.
as you dive in through the window, slamming through the glass panes, you enter the final floor of the Slanty Tower. You hear the screams of your friends from below you.
Correction. I couldn't have screamed. You
No.
told me that I was.
No, I mean
Alright,
Gilbert. I mean Gilbert and Caleb.
But Gilbert and Caleb was more of a co-worker, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah. So, and as you dive through the window, you look to your left, and you see two people bound in ropes, prisoners. As we will pick up our next session here with our two new player characters that are going to be the prisoners. I am baffled. I don't know how. The only thing worse you could have done, Twisted, the only thing worse you could have done, Twisted, is if you had Vegeta's ability to make a fake moon, and you would have sent them all into like Ozaru mode, and they all would have gone lycanthrope full moon crazy. I don't. You.
Well, they eat. I mean, did not all my studies of fucking shit tell me that if they even smell a drop of blood, they go frenzied?
Yeah.
You just finished telling me a bunch of other shit.
I figured you would have.
That.
I figured you would have known. That's.
You didn't tell me.
That's lycanthropes as is. Lycanthropes
How am I supposed? If I know all of this as if my character knows all of
I
this,
thought you would have known this
obviously would
out of
act
character is
different.
what I mean.
Out of character, I don't know this.
Oh, that's... Oh!
Yes.
I didn't know you didn't know werewolves.
I was just trying to be a gentleman.
So you didn't know werewolves go crazy for blood?
No, I did not.
Oh.
That's very unfortunate. I really wanted, like,
I didn't
I'm
fully
kinda-
knowing
I'm,
what would happen.
I'm kind of really sad because I've been wanting to play this character for years.
That is really sad.
Caleb,
It helped
you
Orphan.
got
I didn't
no
fully
idea.
knowing what would happen.
Okay, so you damn well knew. Okay.
I damn well knew that. I heard the second he
Said blood.
dropped blood, I was like, "Fuck it, we're
Yep.
going out with a bang."
Yeah. So the second you heard blood too, your eyes dropped the way my mouth dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
I did not know that. I was just trying to be courteous and be a gentleman and try to help
Yeah.
out.
That's fair. No,
That's-
that's fair.
Oh,
Twisted.
super unfortunate.
You
I-
poor soul.
I can't expect you to know werewolf lore. I figure because like
Nope.
that's like the
You,
three.
you told me that I researched it and I know all this stuff.
I
but
meant,
didn't
like
know
I said,
that.
out.
Really?
I meant out
That's
of
like
character.
101.
Yeah, I know. I meant
Nope,
like
nope. Nope. Out of character, I have no idea. Like, I do not know this campaign. I do not know. I've
not
never played an
played this
official
campaign.
module. This is the first official
That's
module
fair.
I've ever played.
No, I know. I just mean like because like werewolf like culture in general, like werewolf movies and shit.
Yep. Nope.
Usually
I don't
just
watch. I watch comedies. That's all I watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Van Helsing
You-
would have
you
been a
should-
good watch. If you would have seen Van
Yeah.
Helsing, that would have been a great knowledge. That would have been a great chunk of knowledge to have right there. Shit.
That
I mean,
is
could also
good
be-
to know.
That's
I don't metagame or anything.
no. I get that. I figured the reason your character was doing it, like I said, I thought you knew the lore. I thought the reasoning that you would have had would be because they have this mother, this cult leader. They were all under her control, so they'd be able to control their bloodlust. The mother just barely she guides them. She doesn't control them. She guides them. She makes their lives easier by providing
Definitely.
food for them. Yeah.
Definitely didn't know any of that shit.
Yeah. Well, shit. We have reached the end of today's episode. I'm so happy you've all stuck around and watched. Thank you so much for coming out. To all the amazing players at home and to our guest star, Xenia, who didn't really get too much time to shine. Like,
I was just so fucking like confused through some of the questions. I'm like, Orphan, message me, please, help.
Welcome to D&D. It's chaos.
As we reach the end of today's episode, please make sure if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit that sub button, tap that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I've been your host, the D&D Orphan, signing off to all of you beautiful adventurers at home. I will see you guys in the next episode. Say goodbye, everybody.
bye bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you next
Take
week.
care.
With that, the recording is done. All right, let's do our pros and cons, and we'll wrap up today's episode.
I think you already know what my con is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll start with our guest star. Xenia, what did you think from listening to the session? Not just the moments you had, of course, but also just listening in.
Yeah, obviously I stayed muted quite a bit up until I heard it was getting up to my turn. This is the first time I probably really sat down and listened to one of your sessions, like all the way through properly. And it was, you lot are a good group. You're very comical to listen to with some of the shit that you do. Carry on torturing Orphan.
Yeah, we
Because-
will. Trust me.
It's been very comical to listen to.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming out, Xenia. Your YouTube link will be in the episode of this video. And of course, if you gotta get going, please leave now. Other than that, I'll see you Monday. Thank you so much for coming out. Everybody, thank Xenia for coming out and playing the mother.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Enjoyed having you.
I'm guessing you're not going to be coming with us.
Nope, probably not.
You got close. You specifically, Twisted, got really close. You were supposed to convince her to send her army up to the top floor, and then you guys wouldn't have even had to fight him.
I was working on it.
You were. I could tell. You got so close. You.
Yes, and my final gesture of gratitude, for some reason, of all my years of training,
It's just
can let me know
killing
one
yourself.
most important thing.
Well, like I said, your character's thought process most likely would have been the mother can keep them in check. She's their
Nope.
leader.
That again, nope. That you're just nope.
It's
I had no idea, even after all my years of training, zero fucking clue. How was that left out of the books?
It wasn't, but I figured you had the common knowledge. It's my bad. I should have.
That's on you then. That's
I
not on me.
know.
Nope,
I
that's on you.
know. I'm sorry.
You
When
should have told me when. You should have told me when I did it that I would know not to do that.
You should have done a. Are you sure about this?
Well, no, you should have told me that you realize your training has told you that they go frenzied with blood, and I'd have been like, I would have went to prick my finger, and I would have stopped, and I'd been like, wait.
no, yeah, no, that was my bad. I assumed you had knowledge.
I've literally
You didn't
had
have-
this character built for the last 7 years, and I've been itching to play him. And every time I play him, the campaign people just stop playing, or people can't make it, or the DMs get stuff come up, so I can't play him.
I'm so sorry.
It's fucking painful, dude.
I'm
Painful.
so sorry.
Not happy about it whatsoever.
Honestly, I get it because I've
Yeah.
got a character that I've never really been able to properly play them, and they're one of everyone's favorite character as well, but they've just not been able to stick to a campaign.
Yeah, no. Campaigns always fall apart before Grevin gets to do fucking anything.
God.
Well, in this case, he got to
And now we've just been completely fucking wiped. Alright.
Not completely. I'm
Okay.
still around.
You now know that in the Curse of Straw campaign, I'm
Yeah.
physically
Okay.
the serial killed.
All right. I'm gonna need to send you a historical like a lore thing about vampires, because you need to know shit about, because it's common knowledge. Like everyone knows the base shit.
I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'll find a Vampires 101 book.
Like a video.
Listen,
A Vampire
read
101
maybe
video.
I interview with the vampire, the vampire
Maybe I
stats.
Yeah.
I know decent about vampires. But,
Okay.
werewolves, not so much.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
I watched Underworld, but that never comes up.
yeah. That's fair. See, werewolves are just so common. I figured you being into D&D, you would have known more common knowledge about the
No.
werewolves. That's fair. It was an assumption. And assumptions make an ass out of you and
You need to
me.
give my next character a starting boon, because this is you dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, he did.
I gotta agree with that
I'm
one.
reaching here, but
I know. No, I know.
Shot.
And
No, it's very valid. reason.
and for
reason.
Xenia, the reason I didn't do the Are You Sure is because I don't do Are You Sure's. I play.
No,
Yeah.
well, he does sometimes. But if we're about to really fuck up and he gets excited about it, he doesn't. He's like, yeah, you just fucked up.
Well, I was worried about the
It
doors
makes
being
you
open.
feel less bad. Only one of these player deaths were unwilling. I was
Yeah.
fully aware.
No, I know.
Yeah, only one of the two.
Only one of the
Yeah.
two. Hey, you got my DM NPC kill too. My favorite of all of them too.
Hey,
My boy
I
Gilbert.
fucking hate that guy, so that's fine with me.
I know you
Fuck
all
that
hate
guy.
Gilbert. That's the point. He's supposed to be the most hateable DM NPC. That's why he's the first. I can't believe this. I fucked up. Yeah, I made a fucko wacko. I made an ass out of you and me. Oops.
It
Well,
happens.
Kareem?
I mean,
You want to give your pros and cons, buddy?
Generally, I've really enjoyed the roleplay this session. It's very tragic that you did not know Twisted. That is very tragic, but I still find it a funny way to go nonetheless. It's sad to go, but I found the way we went. It would have been more funny if you knew. But it was a funny way to go, in my opinion, and it wasn't some. At least on my end, it wasn't some bullshit. No knowledge.
I'm so sorry.
I really enjoyed it.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like.
Yeah,
I could, Grevin, if you
feel very bad.
If you want me to, Grevin, I can make it work that Grevin comes back because of the demon. The demon you encountered that sets off your backstory and sets you on your story to begin with left a curse. Oh, he left. Okay.
Oh.
He
Oh
came
no,
back.
I think you have to come back.
Yeah. Did you hear what I was saying, Twisted?
No, not at all. Actually,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay. So what I was saying is, what I can do, if you want, I can bring Grevin back, and I can
Yes.
I can explain it that the demon who killed your family put a curse of undying on you to torture you,
Ooh.
so that every time you
Oh my
die, you come back missing more memories of your family, slowly
Oh my
losing
god, yes.
what makes you you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will fucking
Caleb?
take that.
Caleb, you knew. You decided.
I knew.
You-
I'm fair. I'm fine with this.
Caleb-
I'm ready to make a new character.
Caleb signed his
Okay,
death note.
cool.
He was
Yeah.
ready
You
for it.
could have gone with
I
Lion.
was fully
You
aware.
could have gone with Lion. You could have.
I could have, but I heard what was happening, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
okay.
fucking funny.
All right, so that's
yeah.
what we'll do. Because I don't want to be unfair to you. Because I know you want to play Grevin.
No, that's completely fair.
He's been so
Oh.
peaceful and kind the whole time, and just so easygoing, and
Well,
killed off for being a good guy.
He'll learn his.
yeah.
He'll definitely
like-
have learned his lesson. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, maybe next time I'll play Horseshoe.
Oh.
And if you remember, Horseshoe's the character that has all, like, he's not a good combat character, but he can re-roll every dice.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Caleb. If you got to get out of here, you can go ahead and leave now. Twisted, go ahead and give me your pros and cons, buddy.
Bro, thank you for rectifying that and letting Grevin stay alive. Con, obviously, Grevin got killed. I do think it was pretty funny, though. It was a really funny way to
I
go.
can't believe
Like, I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it, but at the same time, it's really funny.
My
Like,
jaw
I'm
dropped.
glad
My
you
jaw
can see
dropped, bro.
I
My
felt.
It's just the idea of him just being like, "Hey, do you want some blood?" And then he just suddenly gets swarmed by rats.
Yeah.
And
it's like, I
bleeds
have
to
this, like,
death.
the thing is, too, is I can't stop thinking about Grevin's expression as a rat. So he says a rat, and he thinks he's doing something good. He's got a big smile on his face, kind eyes. He puts a little blood on the berry and hands it out to you like a nice guy. And then all of a sudden, all of the rats just start swarming out. His eyes just go wide, and he's ripped in half.
It's the fact you see those corpses, you're like, yeah, there's nothing bad will happen here with those corpses
I
hanging
just-
about.
This was what happened to Grevin in the Friday chat.
Oh my god, I love this.
No, that's oh god.
I'm glad you can see the comedy in it because I felt
Oh,
so
100%,
bad
100%. I was
having.
like,
Thank
I
God.
don't know if
so
you
much
heard it in my
fun with
voice.
that,
Like, you haven't
man.
heard me
I
being
did.
upset. Like, it's funny.
No,
There's a
I
chuckle in my
could-
voice.
I
It's
could
like
Watch-
hear
hilarious
you
as shit.
chuckle.
You
but
have
I
to
felt
watch-
so bad finding it that
There's-
funny.
There's that cheer in the voice with that hint of
Yeah.
sadness.
It's
You
really
have to
sad.
go back and watch the video after it's uploaded and see my jaw drop, dude. I'm staring at the camera like, okay, so what are you doing, Twisted? And then I hear, I prick my finger, and my fucking face,
Yeah,
bro.
just like-
I was like,
Oh,
fish are friend, not food. And I was
Yeah.
just like,
Yep.
Bruce's
I
face.
goofed on that. I done goofed. You heard me too. Like, oh no, I done goofed.
Yeah, I did. I
um,
did. All right, I'm glad we rectified it. I'm glad you're happy with that reasoning and we can make it work.
Yes, I'm definitely good with that reasoning.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is a pretty powerful demon that killed my family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the Prince of hell and everything. So, okay, King. Pros and cons, buddy. I saw instantly. I knew instantly with that shit. You didn't want Lion to die, so I knew I had to give you a deck save to get out.
Oh, well, let's start with a con, but it's not really a con, just more of an explanation. Lion isn't charismatic. He doesn't speak. So, Kareem, I know you think his attempts at convincing the other parties may have been lackluster, but
No,
it was
it's
really
more.
effective.
A lot of the time, it was more just the words you chose were just screaming
yeah.
into my head that this is just not how you do things.
Well, yes, that was a purposeful choice because
Okay.
he isn't a talker. You know, if this was tomorrow, if this was Saturday, we got a whole little storyline of my character from tomorrow going off on somebody for doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I torpedoed the deal and he went off on him about it. But yeah, you know, as a low charisma character, you gotta kind of choose things that you wouldn't normally choose. At least I do. That's how I play my
Yeah,
low
playing it
charisma.
authentically, which is always appreciated. Yeah, playing a character authentically is important.
Hell, Sunday, I'm not even gonna be talking. You're just gonna see hand waving or gunslinging, something like that. So
Yeah.
you get a break from hearing me
Oh,
talk.
I am going to require, if you are gonna play a mute character, so that
Yes.
things aren't confusing, you are required to have a notepad, and it will be, I don't know, an enchanted notepad of invincibility, of
Yeah,
unending pages. Like this is a notepad that you will, unless I want to specifically make a moment like where your character can't communicate with the rest of the
Name your
party.
character Calvin.
Right.
Name your character
Yeah.
Calvin.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
But other than that, you will have to have a notepad so you can still communicate.
Yes. Well, now that the unsavory stuff is out of the way, I don't know if anybody noticed, but as soon as Grevin said I put my finger, I said Lion's gonna head for the stairs.
That's why I gave you the deck save.
Internally, I was just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here now. This shit's about to go up.
Yep. I heard you say that, and I was like, okay, Lion knows that choice was a bad choice. I'm gonna give him a chance to deck save here and to get the fuck out of Dodge, because I know he doesn't want his character to die here, because he really likes Lion. And yeah, that and I
like Kalith, but I don't like Kalith more than I like the fucking meme of dying to lycanthrope.
Yeah, that's fair. Like,
Yeah,
you did it for the meme. I know you did it for
Bro,
the meme,
I-
Kareem, because you know about
Kareem,
that
you need to
so.
AI art that situation.
I'm considering that maybe being a merch line drop.
that should definitely be a merch.
Some kind of like some
It's
kind
just
of
like-
like
It's just you. It would just be Kareem standing there with like little rat Grevin on his shoulder with bright eyes and a little pricked finger and a good berry holding out, and then a whole swarm of rats.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the t-shirt idea is it's like a point of view t-shirt where you see this person's hand outstretched with a single drop of blood on their finger, and then it's just a fucking a tsunami of rats surrounding him with just the caption "Good idea" on it.
and then hold on, make it a split picture, and the other picture is gonna be a picture of the rat with the terrified eyes, and like a half smile, like a smile going down, like
Yeah, the front of the shirt is the rat's paw. The back of the shirt's the tsunamis paw.
There you go. That's beautiful. Right
I
there.
love that. I love that. The front of the shirt's the fucking rat's point of view, fucking seeing the tsunami coming at it, and then the back of the shirt's the tsunami's point of view, staring at this rat.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Gold.
Open.
That's gold right there.
Dude, I
Open.
I can't wait to have money so I
Open.
can actually get merch shit going, because like it's I want to make merch so bad.
I mean, I would buy that T-shirt. I would figure out someone who has a credit
On the
card, get them to
Orphan-
buy it from you, and then give them money.
Orphan, I actually have I have in the bank a free artwork stored with my friend. Once I do something for her, and I'll do that. I was planning to do that anyway, so I have a free artwork planned. So we might just burn it on this, because honestly, this is funny.
Oh,
Orphan.
you can
I
even
just
add
don't
like
know how you can use their deaths.
No, this
Go
is a merch design I want to put like $500 into.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just got a better idea. The front of the shirt could say like, "I love helping people," and the back of the shirt could say, I should have known that.
We smell blood.
That really is D&D 101 when you're playing anywhere that isn't the material plane. I like helping people. I should.
That's there. Yep. Yeah.
No, this
Or,
is
I mean,
a merch.
if you want it to be canon, I done goofed.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a merch design that I want to pay a fucking high-end artist to really fucking two images for the back and the front. What I'm thinking, if you're cool with it, Kareem, because like I said, you were saying about helping me with getting the merch going before. If you're okay with using that, just getting the basic the channel logo made.
Yeah.
Just the basic.
Yeah, the channel logo. Yeah, I can definitely use my artwork on that.
Thank you. That'd be
especially because I don't really have any characters laying around. I need to figure out what I want to play, and I found the race I want to play, but it's locked behind a book that I don't currently have the money for.
I gotta ask though, Imogen, were you potentially gonna be a long-term player?
I was just coming in to help offered out with an NPC character. He's been trying to get me to voice an NPC for a while, and I mean like a long while.
Yeah. Imogen will still be coming back. Xenia here will still be returning. Obviously
You should totally join us.
Well, the only thing I was thinking is
will be
that, I
fun.
mean, if the way it made it sound earlier was that she could have become a regular player.
Okay, so what
if
this
we didn't
okay.
fuck shit up.
So no, you half succeeded, half failed. Okay, right? You left a good impression on the character. The character likes you guys now, even though you fucked up there at the end. She wouldn't blame you for that, and she also would. She's a forgiving character, like right. So
I was gonna say, well, if Grevin comes back because of his curse, like he could forgive her.
Oh yeah. And like I said, she won't hold a grudge on you for this. She'll understand. So you half succeeded.
If anything, I should hold a grudge on her, but I'm not going to.
Well, not her. Her kids. Like I said,
she
you heard her try to stop it. I even said that she tries to stop them, but
that was the last thing you heard before he got ripped in half.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I couldn't even roleplay that shit. I was just, my jaw had dropped.
Yeah, I knew I had to take it. I knew I had to take it from there.
The only one here that didn't know this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
everyone else knew that werewolves. It's like vampires too, right? They smell blood and they.
Well, no, blood can be also an aphrodisiac for vampires.
Well, vampires, sure, but werewolves, they're animalistic, they're bestial. They smell blood.
I don't fucking watch vampire. I don't watch fucking werewolf.
And sorry, I meant to say thralls. Thrall. So like the vampires who are made like corrupted, they're like they serve like pure blood vampires. They hunger for blood. When they smell blood, they go crazy. Like Strahd, like a higher level vampire.
They also turn it into an aphrodisiac.
Yes, like for Strahd, a true blood pure vampire who can control is essentially like an eldritch creature. It's an aphrodisiac. It's like a wine. It's like alcohol for them. And they're like subordinates, the weak vampires who they're like made like from regular humans, vampire spawns, also known as thralls. They are like werewolves. Exactly like how the mother here, sits. Yes, do remember that. Weaker vampires are like weaker werewolves. They act like animals, while like you see the mother here, she is also a lycanthrope. She is a werewolf like the rest of her children, but she didn't hunger after the blood. That's because she is an ancient. She is a pure, while the rest of her children are just rats who she has given power, turned into humanoids. Yeah,
it's also the fact of if you have been turned either but like into a wolf or a vampire, you got to learn to control that urge. People who have been around for a while, just like a mother or like an ancient vampire, they have learned to control that urge. But more like younger ones, like they were referred to as her children, they wouldn't be able to control that urge.
Fair enough. Now, wait, hold on. I had another question here real quick.
Go ahead, please.
Am I going to be a werewolf druid now?
That'd be really cool, actually. That'd be so cool.
You were bitten by the
I was
were-rats?
ripped in half and digested.
Yeah.
You are now a very valid part of their ecosystem.
It's up to you. If you want me to, I can do it that you become cursed with rat lycanthropy. You're not the first player to either. If you look at the fucking, if you're still looking at Owlbear, look at Owlbear for just a second. If you're not, let me pull out.
Reload.
Yep, let me pull right. I'm gonna put it right next to Kaleth, or not right next to Greven. This used to be a regular orc who was actually bitten by the mother herself in my Saturday campaign, because he chose to become her husband. He is now
Quarterback.
He is now. So he used to be a
Well,
regular
I mean,
orc.
I'm still gonna have my memories. I might lose a little bit of my memories, but do I now have the ability to transform? And like, did I gain an ability to transform into a were-rat?
I think you gained the curse instead.
Can I add that into my wild shape?
So what it is, if you decide you want me to do the lycanthropy curse on you, you become cursed with rat lycanthropy. I will take your character image. I will have it modified by the AI art to like how this orc next to you no longer looks like a regular orc. He now looks like a rat orc. I will have the AI do the same thing for your image. Your regular humanoid form will change. You will become
you created that image, not me. So,
yes, so I will do that. And yes, you will gain a bonus action that is not a wild shape, but is instead its own bonus action where you can transform into a giant rat. And along with that, you also do get a stat increase. I believe your dexterity and your wisdom will go up. If they're not already at a 17, they will become a 17.
My wisdom is my highest stat because I'm a druid.
Yeah. So your dexterity will as well go up to a 17. I have to look at it because I have an actual like info page on it. I gave all the information to Grok already. But if you want it, I can do it. I can also explain it though, that when you're reset, you reset entirely. So like I could do it either that when you die, you reset. And like if like any curses and stuff you had that weren't originally.
So what are the downsides? Like it sounds like a bonus downside because I transform into a were-rat, but what are the downfalls? There's got to be downfalls.
There is downsides. Downside is on a full moon you will lose control, so you have to figure something out. So you have to have your teammates either chain you up, find a way to lock yourself up during full moons. Full moons will make you lose control. You become weak to silver weapons. Obviously. I think that is it. Those are the two downsides. And of course, unlike
I'm still a human, and then I turn into a rat on a full moon, or if I like frenzy myself or some shit, right?
On a bonus action, up to
not a human, I'm an elf.
Yeah,
but...
on a bonus action up to your proficiency bonus. So currently 2. Per long rest, you can use a bonus action to change into your rat form. It works differently than wild shape. You don't get temp HP. Rather, you get you change into the rat and you use the rat stat block, and you get the giant rat's health times your level. And when it hits 0, you fall unconscious as if you were in your regular form. So
there's a whole different yeah, that sounds like that kind of sounds kind of cool.
Not gonna lie. I'll do it. Yeah, we can do it.
I might fuck up my teammates the first full moon because I don't know I'm infected yet. But
you'll know. You'll know when you wake up and you look at your hands and they're suddenly you have hair and.
Okay, so I don't stay in my Eladrin form.
You're a Ladrin. You're a Ladrin form. You'll still have your humanoid form, right? You're an Eladrin.
Yeah, humanoid
form.
Humanoid,
your look will be altered. So like I said, this orc next to you used to look like a regular orc. This is now his humanoid form.
That does not look like an orc. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
That is an AI abomination.
Yeah. So now this is so you'll look like yourself, but you'll have modified features.
I'll look like a rat.
Yes, you'll look like a rat.
So I'll have a tail.
Yes, you will have a tail.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not. That. Yeah, I'm not. Like the rest of it sounds okay. Like would be fun, but usually okay. So what? Like if I watched Underworld, they look like humans, but then when a full moon hits or they transform, they turn into their creature.
Yeah, so
if
for
that's not how
for
that, that's not how that
werewolves,
works, then
for
I'm not doing it.
werewolves, that's how it works. For were-rats, they become radish.
Ratty.
Yeah,
I don't mean it could be a growing pain.
yeah. I could.
I mean,
I'll make
DM,
I can make the art and send it to you.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
Less than 10, I stay, or no, above 10, I stay myself. Less than 10, I become the rat.
All right, 1 to
We're ready?
10.
That's exactly how I make decisions.
1
as
to
well.
10,
I
you
respect
stay.
it.
All right, 1 to 10, you stay. 11 to 20, you change.
Oh, no. I said I stay if I go above 10.
Oh, above 10, you
Oh.
stay. Okay.
Yeah, so I stay.
All right. All right. So that means from this point forward, when you die, you will reset.
And then
Alright.
I will just lose memory. I'll start losing names. Like maybe this time I lost the name of my wife. I still remember the name of my kids.
I'm going to say you
No,
lost.
actually, because she's my druid focus. So maybe I lost memory. Maybe I lost the names of my kids, but I still remember them.
You've lost everything.
then-
You've lost everything from when your child was born to when they turned 1. So you still remember you have a child, but you now have forgotten the birth of your child and everything
forgot the birth
from
of it.
up to their first birthday. You only can remember their first birthday on now. And that's
Not worth
that's
remembering. You'll
everything.
get to-
That's in that time period you forget everything. Everything that happened with your wife, everything you did for fun, everything you did with friends, everything.
It's just like a blank.
It's now a
just a blank
blank.
spot in
Yep,
my
it's
memory.
now just
You would have been
gone.
moody as fuck anyway. Not worth remembering. It's fine.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
with that, we reach the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for.
Do I come back after they poop? Like, how does this work?
I don't know.
So what I'm gonna do is Lion is going to burst through the window, look left. He's gonna see a prisoner, and then lying next to the prisoner, there's gonna be this pool of blood, and rising from the pool of blood, your body, just perfectly intact, as if nothing happened.
Speaking of lions, don't answer this now, please. But I'm gonna be a greedy little fucking rat and ask for a cinematic escape bonus of some kind. Don't tell me what it is.
What do you
Your
mean?
fucking gold.
Brother, you got to live. Is that not enough?
No, I cinematically escape.
He said he was going to be a greedy little rat, and that was on point though, because he said rat.
Brother, you
I-
got to
I
live. Is
fully
that not
understand.
enough?
I'm with you. I got to live on account of me being fast enough to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
You're a fucking monk.
You're
You're always fast enough to get out of dodge.
Yeah. All right. Well, I do gotta get going, guys. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I gotta fucking mow the yard. Fuck! I was gonna end at 7, and I forgot. Oh shit! I gotta go. I gotta get going, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. All you people watching, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see all you guys next time. Anyone? I'll see you, Donovan, tomorrow. I'll see Twisted Sunday. I'll see Cream Sunday. I'll see you again, Donovan Sunday, and then I'll see you again Monday. Imogen.
All right.